In Massachusetts, all public school students must pass a 10th grade MCAS to graduate high school. It's a requirement that could be eliminated if voters approve Question 2 on this year's election ballot. If the measure passes, high school students would still take the MCAS exams in English, math, and science. However, Massachusetts would no longer be among the handful of states that forces students to take an exit exam. Instead, school districts would individually determine what coursework students must complete to graduate, as long as it meets state academic standards. Today, students who fail the MCAS can retake it several times, or in some cases get a waiver. Few students don't pass all 3 MCAS subjects, about 1.8% in 2019. The new rule would take effect for the class of 2025. The state's largest teachers union is leading the Yes on Question 2 campaign. The group says the exit exam forces teachers and students to focus on test-taking skills at the expense of holistically preparing students for life after high school. And the supporters say the requirement disadvantages English language learners, students with disabilities, and those from low-income backgrounds. Opponents of Question 2 include business leaders, state policymakers, and some educators. Some state leaders, like Governor Maura Healey and Education Secretary Patrick Tutwiler, have also spoken out against the measure. They argue the MCAS is a uniform tool to measure students' readiness to graduate high school, and that it's risky to leave graduation requirements up to each district, that some districts have greater resources or will demand more of students than others. They say the MCAS creates a common baseline of expectations that allows comparison of student performance across different schools and different districts. Researchers who reviewed MCAS results found students who passed the test were more likely to get a college degree, though they acknowledge that test-taking success could have to do with socioeconomic advantages from a young age. One teacher also noted that while her students do fairly well on the MCAS, it's a disruption to their regular learning and doesn't measure their full abilities. A yes vote would eliminate the requirement that students pass the MCAS in order to graduate high school, but still require students to complete coursework that meets state standards. A no vote would make no change in the law. For 90.9 WBUR, I'm Suvon Lee.